you had a brilliant company until 2008. And can you tell us about what that company was and then what happened in the period of 2008?
Sure. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. As you know, I started my career as a mergers and acquisitions lawyer. I started working for a large New York law firm, but I was really an entrepreneur at heart. And I left and started a company that got to be known as the first company in the U.S. to reward people for being healthy. It gave people financial incentives for healthy behavior. There were loyalty programs.
How did that work? I mean, I watched the TV, this awful adverts, this dreadfully unhealthy food. I mean, how did you reward them? Stand outside of a supermarket and say, don't buy that.
Yeah, if you think about every other consumer industry that exists, hotels, airlines, credit cards, they reward you for everything that you do. Yeah. The only difference here was you reward for healthy behavior. So everything from eating the right foods, going to the gym, getting a mammogram, all the things that the healthcare system knew saved money, they would basically reward you to do. No different than if you went to...
It worked, though.
It works just like you would a points program on your credit card. So if you go in and you buy a pair of shoes and you earn 100 points, there's a whole system behind that, and you earn points and you get to be rewarded and you get to pick rewards like gift cards and debit cards. The only difference was, instead of for buying shoes, we were wired up to the healthcare system. So when you went to your primary care physician, or you went to Quest Diagnostics, or you went and got a mammogram, we would get the data.
Yes.
And you would be rewarded with the algorithms and business rules based on the economics that were driven. So
and how big was the company? Because I think it was quite big.
Yeah, I mean, but at the beginning, like a lot of startups, we were told, normally with new concepts like that, people would say, "Oh, I've never heard of that before." Yeah. The healthcare industry said to us, "We will never do this. We will never pay people to do the things they should be doing for their health." And so, even though it got to the point, and I'll share with you in a minute how big it got, the couple early years were very lean, because we were basically evangelizing a concept that they hated originally. Yes. And we were very fortunate, because after, kind of being 10 and 20 and 30 employees, we grew to at its height, about 1,000 employees.
Wow.
Right by the end of 2007. So over the course of about 6 and 7 years. So we had the typical, hockey stick growth. Was a SaaS technology company. So, we're kind of off to the races 07 going into 08 and really trying to think about, are we going to take more capital or try to go public or all kinds of fun stuff.